Nobody chasing me, boys. I'm chasing a maniac. Knocking over mailboxes, driving through people's backyards.
All right, so Rod, this is really exciting. What brought this into, your thought?
We formed a group called the I-55 Firebirds a couple years ago, and it just started with a couple guys, and we started cruising around with our Trans Ams, and we ran into people everywhere we went, and we were talking about doing what type of car shows they go to and what type of events they do. And,
right.
Have you ever been to this event? Have you ever done this event? And there was nothing in the St. Louis area that we ever had to choose from. We never had anything right in the Midwest that we could go to. So instead of all of us traveling across the country to meet each other, we thought, well, there's a lot of us here. Let's do something here in the St. Louis area.
Very nice, very nice. Okay. So this started as a seed on that, and you've been working on this for a little while. So
we were trying to kick this off last year. We were trying to get momentum, but last year was obviously a bad year.
Yeah, for everybody.
And so this gave me the idea and really emphasized the fact that the whole country's trying to rebound from everything that we've all been through, and we want our freedoms back. We want our enjoyment of our cars that were parked pretty much most of the year last year.
Sure.
So this is kind of a rebound year for a lot of people, and we want to be a part of that.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, so what's the schedule like? How are we, what's
Okay,
happening?
the whole event starts at Gateway Classic Cars here in O'Fallon, Illinois, and Friday is going to be the kickoff where people roll into town. We're going to start here about 12 o'clock. The schedule is going to be on our website. It's at FIREBIRDFEST'21. We'll briefly go through that a little bit, but the entire schedule is on there, and you can actually sign up March 1st, this coming Monday.
Okay.
You can actually register. It's $119 a car, and that includes everything.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
And that includes everything. And then it's a little extra for a passenger. If you bring passengers, it's a little extra. We have museum tours figured into the event. One of the highlights is the ferry jump. We're going to be doing the Grafton ferry jump. We did that last year. We had about 15 or 20 cars.
Okay.
And a lot of the people that participated in that said, this needs to be our thing. We need to do this again.
Got it.
This is so cool that, some of the cars came 2 hours just to jump across the river on the ferry.
Of course.
So we've rented 2 ferries for that event.
Okay.
We're also going to be doing a drive-in movie night. And I have the owner here from the Skyview. Friday night, we're actually doing the drive-in after we leave Gateway Classic Cars. We're going to be going to the Skyview drive-in.
Okay. So tell us about the drive-in.
Okay. Skyview Drive-In in Belleville. We've been around since 1949. And we're going to have your Firebird Fest group out at Skyview to see Smokey and the Bandit.
And how much room you got there? Because we're planning on filling it up.
How many cars can you fit?
Well, it depends, okay? Depends on whether we can go full capacity or we have to stay at half capacity. Even at half capacity, we've got room for over 300 cars.
Okay.
Awesome.
If we can go full capacity, we can handle 600.
Oh, wow. All the other parking lots are that big also, so if we can fill those up, that would be great also.
Absolutely.
But he was one of the first guys on board that wanted to help us do this, and he was a big piece of the puzzle to make this happen, and he's a big reason why a lot of people wants to come do this, because he's going to play the movie that we all grew up loving, and that's what got us into these cars in the first place, most of us.
Well, drive-ins are great places for classic cars.
Saturday morning, we're also meeting back here at Gateway Classic Cars in O'Fallon. And then we are doing a legacy cruise, which is something that we started. It's going to be kind of unique. Our Firebird Club is going to pick out the best cars from each year that are at the event.
Right.
The most colorful, the most detailed, the most special. We're trying to get a variety of colors, styles. So we're all going to be walking around the parking lot picking out the best cars. We're going to have a legacy cruise. They're going to cruise with us in order from 67 to 2002.
So in order of
every Firebird, they're going to lead the parade out of here. And then we're going to go to the Transportation Museum in Kirkwood, Missouri. It's a very unique place, not just locally, but in the country. It's one of the most unique places. So tell us a little bit about that.
World-class collection. We've got trains, automobiles, a couple of planes, anything transportation related, I think, that you can imagine. So we're so excited to host you guys on May 22nd. A number of car shows stop through, and we're just always so excited to play a part of your day.
This is included in the tour. Children under 12 are going to be free for the event, so anybody who brings children under 12, it's going to be free. If they're 13 and older, they have to pay a passenger fee, and all that's on our website. All that registration information's on the website.
Right.
We have, so I think it's about 70 locomotives, almost that many pieces of rolling stock. We've got an automobile museum that has many different one-of-a-kind, the Bobby Darin car. We have a Chrysler turbine car. We've got, oh gosh, it's about 42 acres of space.
Wow.
So lots of space to socially distance. We don't know what that's going to look like in May. Hopefully restrictions will be lessened a little bit, but lots of space, lots of things to see.
Absolutely, okay. We're also going to Gateway Raceway Saturday night. We're going to be doing laps around the racetrack. They have been very helpful too. Scott Winters over there, Vice President of Gateway Racetrack. Worldwide Technology Raceway is actually what it's called now.
Yep.
We're going to be doing laps around the racetrack, and we're going to do like a freedom lap where everybody's going to have an American flag. And we're going to do, because we're really wanting to get back to having our freedoms that we've enjoyed for so long. So we're going to have a freedom flag lap, and we're going to do laps around the track. We've got a professional photographer here also that comes with us, and he's going to be doing some filming. And we have a drone pilot also coming. It's going to film it from the air,
Very nice.
so we can get a perspective of how big this is going to be. But after we do the laps around the racetrack, we're actually going to be part of their event. They have the Nostalgia Drags that night. So we're going over to the drag strip. They're going to feature us in front of their race fans, and we get to come and hang out with those folks, watch some drag races, and have like a mini car show also at the drag strip.
I mean, that sounds so exciting.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. Yep.
Mel White, I'm a member of the board of directors for Backstoppers.
Yeah, we talked with a couple of our members, and we tried to get some feedback, and I have a best friend who's a fire captain in St. Peter's, and so for us it was a natural fit to do something to give back to the firemen and the first responders. One of the ideas we had from the start was to help out the first responders who don't get enough respect and attention, especially lately. So we wanted to get back to the first responders and the Backstopper program.
And we appreciate it. The funds that you may raise and be able to donate to us will help in a variety of areas. Those of you that know about Backstoppers, we spend anywhere from $1.5 to $2 million a year helping the survivors of our fallen officers, firefighters, and paramedics. So it's always helped. The membership in Backstoppers is available to anybody. It can be an individual membership, a family membership, but what we rely on is community groups like yours making contributions, anywhere from lemonade stands to large events like Guns and Hoses.
Let's introduce Buford T. Justice.
Oh, my goodness.
Thank you. Thank you. Glad to be here. Gonna be a fun time.
Absolutely. You've been chasing this guy for how many miles and how many years?
I've been chasing him for 700 miles, driving through people's backyards. He's been knocking down mailboxes, driving across county lines, state lines, everything.
Well, I've got a tip for you. He's already registered for our event, so if you come to can you come to the Firebird Fest?
Oof, I'll be here if the bandit's gonna be here.
The band is coming.
I will be here.
Okay, so let's do that then. We're gonna have the bandit and we're gonna have Buford the sheriff. And don't you got a police car that you cruise around with?
I'm cruising around in it right now.
That's the best one you got, right?
That's the only one
And
I
it's,
got.
how many miles is on that thing now?
It's been rebuilt probably 10, 15, 20 times.
But if you come to the Firebird Fest, not only do you get to hang out with Buford and the bandit, we've got the snowman truck also coming. So we're excited to have you, and we want to bring some fun to the whole community.
It's gonna be a great time. We're looking forward to it.